Hello, YouTube. Welcome to another edition of Sarah Eat Things.
We're working on a better title.
Are we? We have
Not really.
talked. If
we're,
you have
we're
a
hoping
suggestion
one will come to us.
for a better title, feel free to tell us.
Yeah.
And we may use it.
So this is another chocolate bar episode, which will be fun. This is British chocolate bars that you can't get in the US or Canada. Clearly, you can get them in Canada, as that's where we are. But
again,
I don't know.
local market,
I
import
don't know.
section.
Yeah, like you
It's
can't
fine.
get them in every store, but some of them you can. You can get a Dairy Milk anywhere here. They're all over the place.
Even the dollar
But we
store.
forgot them from our last one, and apparently they're not big in the States, or not there, or something. Which is weird, because Kraft bought Cadbury like several years ago, but Cadbury things still aren't in the States, and so I don't know what Kraft's doing. But I like Kraft. They make good Kraft dinner.
We do.
And
He loves
for,
Kraft dinner.
For people in the States, it is genuinely called Kraft dinner up here. It
It
says
is.
mac and cheese in tiny
It
letters
shocked me.
about this high on the corner of the box.
Because
and
in the
giant
States
letters
it says
I'll just
Kraft
go,
macaroni and
grab
cheese.
one, I'll show you.
And then maybe it has dinner on it. I don't
Bonus
know.
round, Kraft dinner.
Tangent time.
Oh jeez. Ah.
He'll find them, and apparently I'm going to entertain you while he looks.
Kraft dinner. Macaroni and cheese. Tiny little words.
So as strongly as you want to
Kraft
debate
dinner.
it, that's just how Canadians live.
It really is.
And it's a
more
scary
Kraft dinner than any other country.
They do. Mainly because no other country calls it Kraft dinner.
That's not the reason. It's hockey fuel.
It's hockey fuel.
We feed it to our
Okay,
beavers.
let's get started.
Okay, so starting off, Galaxy. I think it's just chocolate in a bar.
I haven't had any of
Honestly, I think half of these
No,
are
I've had
just
that.
chocolate in a bar.
I may have had dairy
So
milk.
we'll see how this goes. There are a couple we've missed, and we may go back and do them, particularly if people say, oh no, you didn't try
The
a
sticker's over there.
Johnson's Crazy Bar. You need a Johnson's Crazy Bar or else you haven't lived. And, you know,
I do think I need a
want
Johnson's
to have
Crazy
lived.
thing.
So if any of you know of anything called a Johnson's Crazy Bar, please send us one. It's chocolate.
Just chocolate. And the package pretty much says it all. It's smooth and milky.
That's good. It's like
Rainforest Alliance certified.
saying it's like Dairy Milk chocolate is not going to help because anyone who can't get one of those also probably can't get a Dairy Milk.
It's good.
It's like
This would be really good melted into milk for hot chocolate.
yeah.
Like really.
It's really good on s'mores too.
It's a very nice, just standard chocolate for.
What is it like? It's like another type of chocolate.
It's kind of like Dove to me.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It could
tastes
be.
like
I not
Dove.
have Dove.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't know if we get
I'm
Dove
gonna
up here.
have to go like.
I don't know if we get Dove up
I'm
here.
going to
We're
have
gonna
to
have to
go
do one
home
with like
and
American
get
things that you can't get in
US
Canada because then it'll be a new experience for me.
Spoilers! I already plan on doing a grits episode, so look forward to that.
Dairy Milk and bonus round Dairy Milk Toffee because they were two twofers. Dairy Milk is a big chocolate bar of chocolate. Tasty chocolate. And the special fun thing that you do with Dairy Milk is stick it in the freezer for a while so that it gets like really hard and crumbly and tasty.
Oh,
When it's
I've
frozen.
never heard of that. So maybe I'll do that.
Comes apart into little squares, which is nice.
It's chocolate.
It's a good chocolate.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's less cocoa-y. Galaxy had more cocoa taste to it, and the Dairy Milk is more of a
Honestly,
more
I
the
probably,
buttery side.
I think I would prefer these and s'mores and that as cocoa.
Yeah. That's a really good point. But it's good.
I'll finish that
Really,
later.
half a square.
I can't get full or something.
I wouldn't want to get full. Dairy Milk Toffee Bar. It's probably a Dairy Milk bar with toffee in it.
I would imagine.
I'm honestly not used to Dairy Milk being in like in these kinds of size of bars. I'm used to them being in bars like this size or something, like big, thick and break off a big thick chunk, and it's really good.
Huh. It seems to be like just bits of toffee scattered throughout, rather than I was expecting just toffee in the middle.
Yeah.
Let me show you. Maybe. Over his face.
It's good though.
Oh, it went out of focus when I put it over his face. That's great. Anyway, yeah, it's tasty. Nice little crunch to it.
Yeah.
I prefer things like this to normal or to just straight chocolate typically if I'm just eating it as a chocolate bar.
Yeah. I like them each for different times. Curly Whirly. I have no idea what this is.
Me neither.
There's lots of writing in Arabic on the back. And a quick glance at the ingredients list suggests that it might be caramel coated in something that is vaguely chocolatey, but for various legal reasons they can't actually call chocolate.
Oh, really?
So, well, yeah, because it says chocolatey candy.
Oh.
Yeah, chocolatey candy.
But that only
That's
makes
chocolatey
me a little
without
worried.
the E, by the way. So basically, I'm expecting this to be a long, squiggly milk dud.
Yeah.
Because milk duds are
Everyone was
caramel in a chocolatey coating because they can't legally call it chocolate anymore. For all of you who didn't know that, the courts got involved, and they can't call the stuff that coats milk duds chocolate. Because they don't use cocoa butter in it anymore. They use vegetable solids, assorted other vegetable solids. I mean, it tastes essentially the same, but it's not cocoa butter. It's a similar thing from other vegetables.
Yeah. It's good.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a big squiggly milk dud.
I did. And
Different
as far
caramel,
as
though.
flavor goes, yeah, I prefer these, but as far as texture, I prefer milk duds, because they're just
Milk duds are also
little-
nice because you get a box of them and
Yeah.
you can pop a few into your mouth.
I feel like this is all.
It's a different kind of caramel.
But it's good. It tastes good.
I think it's probably a technically better caramel.
Mhm.
It's more caramelly. Also, did you know the reason milk duds are shaped the way they are is actually because they messed up on the machine? They were supposed to be perfectly spherical, and they fixed the machine, or like they were able to make them perfectly spherical eventually, but it didn't test well. People didn't like it as much as
I
the
don't think
weirdly
I would
shaped
like
ones.
it as much. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is funny because that's what essentially a junior caramel is.
It makes them.
Is the same thing, but
I don't know.
all
What
normally
that is.
shaped. It's like a junior mint full of caramel.
Oh.
Or like a round milk dud.
Well, I mean, I kind of gathered that from the name, but.
Galaxy Minstrels. A favorite of the Mock of the Week team, from what I can gather. It
He
says
watches
pleasure
a lot
worth
of Mock
sharing.
of the
I watch a lot of Mock of the Week. I do. If
Like,
none of you are going to watch this, none of you from Mock of the Week are going to watch this,
So
but if
much.
you do, I like your show.
he puts it on in the background. It's just like 8 or 9 hours of Mock the Week. Yay!
It's like a giant brown Smartie,
Yeah.
full of Galaxy chocolate from that Galaxy bar we had earlier.
Yeah.
Although not from that actual bar, that would be strange. Ta-da! Yeah, it's like a candy coating
Pleasure worth sharing.
around the chocolate. That's tasty, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like,
The candy coating tastes different than other candy coatings,
yeah?
to me. I typically just suck on the candy and then eat the coating and then eat the chocolate. Which is why I noticed this. It's got,
It tastes like
It's a
the
little-
Smartie
it's a little
coating to me, but I'll
more
try it.
bitter to me. Like it tastes more chocolatey. Or maybe just that's more of the chocolate coming through. Whereas like Smarties and M&Ms, I don't know. There seem to be more sugar. But I could just be making that up. What do you think?
Seems like Smarties coating to me, I don't know.
Oh, they're good. They're tasty.
Oh, but Smarties are made by Nestle.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this made by? Nobody.
They don't actually exist.
I guess made by Galaxy. Oh, Mars.
Oh.
It's a Mars product.
Oh. All the way from another planet. Double Deckers.
Yes.
It's Cadbury. It's got nougat. Crunchy cereal bottom.
Yeah, it looks like I think it's gonna be like a crunchy bar with a Milky Way on top. What's Milky Way? Is Milky Way the one that's just nougat?
Nougat and caramel.
Ah, crap. Which one's just nougat?
Although apparently
Mars?
there's a there's another Milky Way.
Yeah, there's a
We
UK
saw
Milky
another
Way
one
that seems to be
that was
different. Or maybe it's a British Milky Way. Maybe it's not a UK Milky Way. I don't know which of the specific
We don't actually know where
sub-countries
these
it's
things
available in.
came from.
Yeah, I'll be honest, these came from Bulk Barn and the market, so.
Mmm.
That's good.
It's messy. It's like a crunch bar, like
Crispy Crunch.
mm-mm.
No, not Crispy Crunch. Crap.
Like the
What are they called? The ones that has Rice Krispies in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like them. They're in a blue
Didn't I say that?
packaging. Fresh out with this thing.
Crunch.
Crunch bar, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't I say that?
You said crispy crunch.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yep.
Crunch bar.
But yeah, with like the nougat and
The nougat's
the
different.
chocolate.
It tastes kind of
Yeah. It's like it's almost coffee or chocolate flavored or something.
liqueur-y a little
Yeah.
bit. Just slightly, like a slight kind of liqueur hint to it, which is actually kind of nice.
He's better at describing food than me.
Like the slightly
He's very
kind of,
specific.
you know, like a chocolate liqueur.
Mm.
Brandy liqueur or something like that.
It's tasty.
Yeah,
I picked up on your it's tasty.
it's tasty.
Been saying that today.
It's good.
I used to tease him because whenever he ate anything, he would say, "It's tasty."
Because it was tasty.
Or what was
Can't
the
fault
other
my
one? Oh,
logic.
that's delicious. That was his other one. Flake.
It's almost as if we only have a certain fairly restricted subset of positive words for description of tastes of food in the English language.
I
What's
mean,
that about?
oh, I'm making a mess.
Yeah, flake will make a mess. Flake is, I mean, it's just chocolate, but it's rippled back and forth and back and forth
So
and back
it's
and
cool.
forth a billion times.
It's cool chocolate.
And I am going to go out on a limb here and guess that somewhat similar to Aero, this causes the chocolate to oxidize or something, and end up tasting a little different because of it. It's a different chocolate too. It's really crumbly and really, well, flaky and delicious.
Yeah, it just kind of disperses in your mouth
Mm-hmm.
after you bite into it.
If you haven't had one of these, you should go get one. They're really
They're
good.
very tasty, yeah.
They're tasty.
They're tasty.
They're good. They're delicious. They're magnificent. They're marvelous.
There you are.
They're a thing of beauty. They're an epicureal delight.
I love you.
Yeah, I love it too. If you break one in half and stick it in a sundae, it's called a 99.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They're good. It's a sundae with a flake bar stuff in it.
Hey.
And it's tasty.
So next time, we don't really talk about what we're doing next time. We got all these today.
Uh-oh.
I mean, we didn't film 3 in a day. That didn't happen.
No, we'd be wearing the same
that-
clothes if we filmed
that
3 in a day.
So we're talking about next time Tim Tams or cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're thinking next time of maybe doing cookie things that you may not be able to find.
Yeah. Or,
Including
depending
things
on
like
what country
hobnobs
you're in,
or-
you might be able to find them quite easily.
That's true. We should start doing things from a bunch of countries, like some American things and some British things and some...
I saw...
Do we know anybody who can send us stuff from like Turkey or something? Australian friends. Send us Australian
Send us
things.
things.
Does Foster's make a chocolate bar?
I saw Pocky
He'll
today
laugh
and
at
wanted
that.
to buy it, so...
Yeah, oh, we could do that.
I mean, I think most people have had
We
Pocky.
could do Japanese things. But I mean, we could do like loads of Japanese. There's lots of Japanese and Chinese stores around here, so we could do Japanese things, Chinese things.
There you go.
That'd be fun.
Oh, the
Chelsea.
Dutch store!
We could get Chelsea to send things to us. Yeah, we can do
Chelsea,
Dutch things.
send us things.
Maybe we'll do Dutch things next. Yes. The Dutch has some tasty snacks, guys.
Do.
Trust
Yes.
me, I'm Dutch.
I think we should do Dutch things
They
next.
got some really good, like, they've got these things, it's like a little crispy waffle with caramel on top, and they coat the whole thing with chocolate. And it's like a...
We're gonna have to get someone who hasn't had them to be a guest star.
Ah,
It's kind
it's
of
kinda
like,
like
a
a
Twix,
Twix,
but different,
but like
but better.
a homemade Twix. Can you imagine how good a homemade like how much better homemade chocolate chip cookies are than Chips Ahoy? That's how much better this is than a Twix. And don't get me wrong, Twix are good. I like Twix. Or Twixes if you're in Britain. Unless a Twix is something different. But yeah, Twixes. What? Is that not okay?
I've just never heard that before.
She's coming for you.
No.
Really? With how much Mock the Week I played, you've never heard them say Twixes before?
I don't listen to you. I'm sorry. I totally watch Mock the Week sometimes. It's just it's on all the time.
I like Mock the Week a lot.
So
yeah, Dutch things probably next time.
Those aren't fighting words. You can call them whatever you want.
Can call
but I might not know what
you're
you're
allowed to
about.
call them Twixes.
So goodbye, YouTube. We will see you in a moment for our TLDR version.